Hi guys, my name is Nala with Luna Intuitive, coming at you with a reading for the sign of Gemini. This is going to be for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July 12th to the 18th. Okay, so I put off Gemini because the energy felt so, I don't know, it wasn't heavy, but it was just all over the place. So I wanted to kind of wait out a few days and see if it settled down, which it felt like it did before I actually posted the video. So you guys will be getting this video on probably either the 11th or the 12th itself. Okay, so I did feel a card flip over. Feels like it's going to be the same energy. So the card that flipped over is the Moon card. So I feel like for Gemini, you are going to be presented with some unseen problems throughout this week, and or you're going to be experiencing some changes, but the changes that you will be experiencing are totally up to you. They're in your control. A lot of you need to learn to trust your intuition. I feel like this is something that's maybe for some of you not familiar territory, but everybody is built with intuition. So you're being told this week to trust your intuition in order for you to move accordingly. Okay? So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind that if you don't get a full message with your sun sign, check out your rising, check out your moon, and check out your Venus if love comes up. And if love doesn't come up, you want to still check out your Venus to see if it came up in, say if you have Scorpio Venus, you want to check it out, alright? If you haven't subscribed, please do so now and thumbs up the video while you at it. Thank you. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July 12th to the 18th. I feel like I need one more shuffle. Oh, okay, maybe not. Let's see if I can do it again. It's not letting me shuffle that last time, but it's okay. Split the deck. So I'm going to pull a 7-day spread. Just because I pull something for Tuesday doesn't mean that that's going to happen on Tuesday. It is in fact a weekly spread, so the energy will be for the week. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords. I did tell you to trust your intuition on something. We have the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, Five of Coins, quite interesting, 4 of Swords, wow, the Empress, and the 3 of Swords. Wow. And again, I put this reading off because I was getting energy similar to this. It hasn't changed much, so it is what it is. Okay, so we have this 5 of Swords out as your first card. Maybe the relationship that you're in, and it doesn't have to be a love relationship. This could be a job. This could be a friendship, a family relationship. It could be a love relationship. This is a general reading, and I'm not doing a specific, okay, love. I do plan on doing love readings this week, but this is just the overall energy, okay? So there's a situation that you're in with someone or something. Like I said, it could be a job. This relationship could be violent at times. Doesn't have to be all the time, but it can be at times. And this relationship could even be abusive, okay? Let's clarify this 5 of Swords for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And abuse doesn't have to necessarily be physical. Abuse could be, yeah, so it's probably love. It's probably a relationship where your emotions are attached to, your heart's attached to it. Abuse could be verbal. It could be mental. It could very well be physical, Abuse is abuse. I put it all on the same boat. It is all abuse, okay? Now, this abuse could be coming from someone you're married to or in a stable commitment with. I see this as a card of baby. So maybe this could be the mother or the father of your child or something like that. I see the Empress card out as well. But, or maybe a new baby is involved in a situation, but this is with someone that your emotions is attached to. So in the place of Monday, we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is you feeling completely unfulfilled by a situation. Sometimes the Four of Cups for me represent a surprise gift. I am not feeling that here. Let's clarify this Four of Cups. You're feeling sad about something. I feel like it's something of the past. Something that either walked away from you and you walked away from it. And I'm not taking all these cards, but the Page of Cups came out. Let's see. Clarify the Four of Cups for Gemini. Okay, so then we have here the Knight of Wands. You could have walked away from a situation where, you could have walked away from a situation where you was free. You know, maybe you was the free person, the free-hearted person, I don't really want to say the lusty person, even though when I think of wands, I think of sex. So you could have been that free-spirited person, and maybe you walked away from your life to give to another life. You know, to a relationship. So you let go of your freedom, and maybe you're missing your freedom. I see that for some. And then for some of you, maybe you walked away from a person that was very free-spirited, whether it's free-spirited with their body and or just free-spirited, period. Cards just want to fall out for Gemini. Yeah, you got clarity on a situation for a person and or clarity on a situation if it involved you. So if you was the person that walked away from your freedom, your life, to commit with someone else, you got the clarity that you needed on that situation. And if you know, you're walking away from a person, you got the clarity that you needed for that situation. Right, the card, the Moon card did come out. Trusting your intuition before you act. Unseen issues popping up, and you trusting your intuition before you make those volunteer changes. Okay, so coming in on Tuesday, we have the Six of Cups. A lot of cups are here for air, you know, like this is a lot of cups for air, but at the same time it's equal with the swords, I think. The Six of Cups is, in this deck, I see this person is walking away, taking their cup and allowing the person in the back to keep looking in the other cups ahead. Like that person is exploring other options, and you're taking your cup and you're moving forward, you know, but at the same time you're looking back, you know. So it could be that, and the Six of Cups could also be a reunion, but in this deck I see it as you walking away from someone from your past. And with this energy here, you know, so let's clarify the Six of Cups for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I keep hearing the candles sizzle. So maybe there was a lot of chatter, a lot of arguments. Yeah, look at that. The Nine of Wands. This situation caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of grief. Could have put you in depression. You know, you see this person, he's clutched onto his cup and he's looking back, and he could be looking back pissed off or disappointed, but it's not a good walking away like I'm walking away strong. This is a walking away like, damn, I gotta walk away from this. This situation gave you a headache, period, point blank. It could have given you nightmares, could have given you anxiety, grief, depression. It wasn't a situation that you probably thought it would be. We have the Five of Coins out next. Five of Coins represent worry. For some, financial loss. Like, you see it's like your money is going down the drain. But you still got one pentacle up here. You understand? So like when, before I keep going into this card, you're losing coins. But if you look up here, there's still one coin up there. Remember that you could take one coin and it could grow. But the Five of Coins speak of loss, of finances. It could speak of poverty. It could speak of some of you being sick. Isolation, worry. Let's clarify this Five of Coins for Gemini. One more. We have the Hierophant. Not the Hierophant, the High Priestess. Sorry. I don't know what the hell made me say the Hierophant. Okay, the High Priestess. So, secrets have been revealed within a situation. Again, the Moon card did come out in the beginning. So, secrets have been revealed. I feel like when the High Priestess comes out, she knows things. And she knows a lot of things. So, you could have found out a lot of BS. But you're not revealing all that you found out. You're just going to trust your intuition. And it feels like because you're trusting your intuition, you're allowing yourself to move out of the situation. Because we have the Four of Swords next. And this is about you retreating. Allowing yourself to rest, allowing yourself to renew. Some of you may be going into solitude in order for you to recover. Let's clarify this Four of Swords. But either way, you got a lot of mental energy going on here. You're doing a lot of thinking about the situation. Yeah. The Hermit card to clarify the Four of Swords. Yeah, you definitely are taking a step back and you're allowing yourself to go within, and when the Hermit comes with the Four of Swords, it's like you are literally going deep. This is a lot of mental energy, so you're thinking a lot. And there's also a lot of cups, so your heart was attached to a situation. Okay? The Hermit clarifying the Four of Swords for me is like you are resting and you are going deep within for all the clarity that you needed, which you already got a lot of it already. But you're now digging deep. You're digging deep. You're taking a step back and you're allowing yourself to go in for your personal truth. What am I going to do with this situation? You're sitting with it. The card of the Empress comes out in Friday's energy. This is fertility. This is creation, pregnancy, abundance. A good parent. Perhaps you are the parent. Perhaps this is the parent of your child. But the Empress comes out. And if you notice, this Empress, she's holding a snake. So I feel like with this one, because I see that snake there, she could have been the one to bite you. I see it like the snake is there and she's taming him. But that snake could definitely bite you. Let's clarify the Empress. One more. Nine of Cups. Okay. So I feel like what's happening is you're going within and you're thinking about a situation that involves the parent of your child, or you could very well be the parent. Energy is fluid. It could go vice versa. If it's your reading, you'll know where you fit. But I feel like this has been done to Gemini. So the parent of your child could have, betrayed you in some way. You thought that this was your complete happiness. You know, the two of you, y'all wishes coming true. Y'all got that family abundance. Y'all got abundance in material health, you know, materials, good health, good fortune. Y'all had the house, the picket fence, perhaps even the cars and the dogs that go with it, and a couple cats. You had the package. This is what you thought. But because Saturday's energy is the Three of Swords, it's like you see what you thought was possibly just an illusion. There was no real happiness. It was more so, you know how people just get into a situation for their children, or you get into a job because you need the money and your heart's not really in it? It feels like maybe one of you or both of you thought if y'all did things this way, you can make it into something that it probably wasn't. And if this was a job, you took it and you gave and gave and gave. You wasn't appreciated. And then you realize the rose-colored glasses, they come off your face, off your eyes, and now you're seeing things for what it is. Whether this is a job, a family relationship, a friendship, or a love relationship, okay? You are seeing things for what they are. You have the clarity that you need, that this situation is no good for you, but you thought that because, you know, you're in your solitude, you thought that this was a good situation. You thought that this was going to be good, but now it's like you are seeing things for what they were and what they truly are. Because then here we got this Three of Swords, which shows that your heart has been broken. Some of you may be experiencing a divorce. Some of you may have lost, period, you know, depression. It's very heavy energy, but remember, this too shall pass. Clarify. This Three of Swords for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got the World card. You make the right moves and you do things the correct way. If this is a divorce, heartbreak, end of a relationship, you know, if you're depressed, do things the correct way and you'll complete the cycle. You'll learn the lessons that needed to be learned here. Some of you will move yourself out of this situation. And then here at the bottom of the deck, we still have the Three of Swords. You know, this type of energy, it carries for a little bit. But if you do the work on yourself and you get yourself out, first off, you have to remove yourself from anything that causes heartache. So whether you're removing yourself from it, I don't see that you can get, you know, your decision is your decision. Okay. You remove yourself from a situation and you learn the lessons and you move forward, not backwards. Because I feel like this is here because some of you probably are going to stay in a situation, but if you see, it's still the Three of Swords energy, you know. And if you look at this card, he's sitting here like, oh my God, like I really did this again. So, you know, that decision is completely yours and yours alone. But if you decide to move out of the situation, the sky's the limit for you. Can I get a Oracle Angel card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? You move out of the situation and things will change in big ways for you. I want to look up the number 5 and I want to look up, yeah, hold on, I got to look up here and see which other numbers that I see. Have confidence. Have confidence. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine, wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peace about myself in all ways. So maybe this situation has made you feel less than. If this was in fact the abusive relationship and the abuse was being done to you, maybe that stripped you of your confidence. But you got the number 5s. You got number 5s, 4s, And in fact, I've seen 2 2s and 2 9s. So I'm going to look up those numbers for you and read them to you. Maybe I could offer some help, some advice. Number 4s are: the angels are with you. They send you the number 4 to assure you that they've heard your prayers and they are helping you. Number 5, a significant change is occurring. Always for the better. Remember that. The change is for the better. It's a good idea to call upon the higher ups, heaven, whatever it is that you believe, and ask for help with those changes. The number 9, get to work, light worker. The number 9 means that you've completed all the things that you needed to complete in order for you to achieve your life purpose. So now you have to stop procrastinating and now take action and move forward into the steps that needed to be moved forward into. Even baby steps are useful. I did say if you do the right thing, you are completing your cycle, you're completing the lessons, and now you can move forward into positive ways. You can move forward into something else. So maybe this situation was a way to wake you up to your life's purpose. I did see the number 3 2 times, so I'm going to read the number 3. Number 3, the ascended masters are helping you. Usually this means an ascended master you feel close to, for example, Jesus, a saint, whatever it is that you believe, they are helping you and guiding you through this situation. But you have to call upon the higher ups in order for you to get the extra help needed. The willpower, having the confidence. Okay? So Gemini, that's what I have for you for July 12th to the 18th. Please like and subscribe. Peace.